Perched on top of a hill overlooking the city of Toronto, is this majestic castle-like structure that has captivated visitors for over a century. Casa Loma, which means house on the hill in Spanish, is a story of ambition, opulence, loss, and revival. Its origins trace back to the early 20th century, when a freshly knighted Sir Henry Pellet, a prominent Canadian financier, industrialist, and military officer, embarked on an ambitious project to build a grand residence befitting his wealth and stature. Inspired by the castles of Europe, he envisioned a palatial estate that would rival the finest homes of the era. He commissioned architect E.J. Lennox, known for his work on Toronto's iconic Old City Hall, to design his dream home. Construction of Casa Loma began in 1911, and spanned over 3 years, employing hundreds of workers and craftsmen. It began with the massive stables and hunting lodge, just a few yards north of the main building. By 1911, even though Sir Henry owned several automobiles, he still loved riding his prize-winning horses. Hence the stables in 20th century Toronto. As soon as his extravagant stable complex was done, he moved into the hunting lodge, and eagerly awaited the completion of his brand new castle and gardens. Built in the Gothic Revival style, and characterized by its pointed arches, steeply pitched roofs, and intricate stone carvings, the exterior of Casa Loma featured turrets, battlements, and decorative stonework, reminiscent of medieval fortresses. Upon its completion in 1914, it became the largest private residence in Canada, spanning over 64,000 square feet within 7 stories, and boasting over 98 elaborately decorated rooms, not to mention the 30 bathrooms. Luxurious amenities, such as a grand ballroom, secret passageways, a rifle range, a 10,000-book library, a built-in vacuum system, an indoor swimming pool, and 3 bowling alleys, earned it the nickname, Toronto's Camelot. No expense was spared in furnishing Casa Loma. With imported marble, fine woodwork, Jacobean plasterwork, and exquisite stained glass adorning its interiors, all showcasing the finest craftsmanship of the era. The estate also featured 5 acres of terraced walkways, fountains, flower beds, and manicured lawns, in addition to the underground tunnel leading from the castle to the stables. It wasn't long after Casa Loma's completion, that Sir Henry and his wife Lady Pellet began hosting their epic parties, soirees, and social gatherings, welcoming dignitaries, celebrities, and elite guests from around the world. Despite its grandeur and initial success, Casa Loma's heyday was short-lived. In the years following World War I, Sir Henry Pellet's fortunes took a downturn. The City of Toronto increased Casa Loma's property taxes from $600 a year to $1,000 a month. Already experiencing financial difficulties, he was forced to auction off his precious art and custom furnishings, just to make the payments and pay off his debts. In 1924, his wife Lady Pellet died of a sudden heart attack. That same year, less than a decade after moving in, the city seized the property for unpaid taxes, and Sir Henry was forced to abandon his beloved castle once and for all. In the years that followed, Casa Loma played multiple roles, serving briefly as a luxury hotel, a nightclub, and even as a secret military research facility during World War II. It didn't become a popular tourist attraction until 1937, when the Kiwanis Club began leasing the castle from the City of Toronto. Recognizing its historical significance and architectural value, concerted efforts were made to restore the castle back to its former splendor, and preserve it as a symbol of Toronto's illustrious past. Today, Casa Loma operates as a museum and popular tourist destination. With over 650,000 visitors each year, it offers guided tours, and hosts various events and exhibitions throughout the year. It also serves as a popular venue for private events, as well as a backdrop for countless films and photo shoots. Visitors are welcomed to tour its opulent interiors, dine at its various restaurants, explore the lush gardens, or just take in the panoramic views of the city, while gaining insight into a bygone era.